Hey everybody. Meow. I just came out to do an update on the pond, and apparently I interrupted Squeaker from getting a little afternoon drink. So we got a nice sunny day, the water looks nice and clear. We still do not have the goldfish responding to me as though I'm their source of food. They still run and hide every time I come out, but I'm sure in time they will get used to me. The little gambusia that you can see swimming around, the little mosquito fish, they actually do come right up to the surface once I get out here and throw some food in there. One of them looks very fat in the middle. In fact, now that I'm looking around, I see a few of them that look very fat in the middle. So I'm wondering if I won't have some fry in here pretty soon. The gambusia, of course, are live bearers. They're closely related to guppies, and so it should not be difficult to see some fry developing in this tank. So you can probably make out my fancy goldfish down here hiding underneath of the lilies. That is a new water lily I've got in there. It's got very small foliage. It's not going to spread out too wide, and it should get an amazing looking flower on it that will start out a sort of yellowy color, and it will fade through a very vibrant orange by the time the flower fades away. So we'll get this sort of nice color transition flower. So I'm excited about that coming in. The missus has begun planting some celosia. So we're going to do some celosia around the border here this year. I believe that is oregano for some reason. Not sure why the missus put some oregano in there. Don't know if this head is going to stay here or not. We do enjoy it, but that is very mobile, so it may stay here by the pond. It may move somewhere else. And that fish is probably going to get moved somewhere else too. My wife said yesterday that she put it there just to see what she thought, and she's not overly fond of it there, so that fish is probably going to get relocated. I also planted a Mexican petunia, so hopefully that will look really interesting. And I also planted a little acer, a little Japanese maple. I know that's tiny now, and I believe that is going to be a very slow grower, so within a few years we're probably talking about only being a foot tall or something like that. It's not going to be a fast growing plant at all, but the parent plant is from one of my customers, and it is an absolutely stunning Japanese maple. It's decades old at their house, and it's still fairly small, so that should be a beautiful little addition to the pond. And even if I expand this pond, I'll be expanding out this way, and so that tree will be safe back there, and so hopefully for years to come we'll have that nice looking tree. So you can see we got some more of the celosia planted up here. I don't think the big elephant ear that I had up in here last year is going to be coming back, and that's not sweat all over my hand, by the way. That's sunblock. I'm not all shiny from moisture. That's shiny from sun protection. So there you go. That's just a little update on the pond. Our stone crop, you can see, is in full bloom right now. That stuff grows like a weed. It's just kind of everywhere around the yard if you look around. My wife hates it, but I like it. It's easy to grow. It literally just grows everywhere. If you hit it with the lawnmower and little bits of it get kicked around and broken up, it'll just start growing all over the lawn where it was deposited. It just grows everywhere, and it's just a super easy ground cover. Again, it'll take over, and it just gets everywhere. You can see our foxgloves are finally starting to go. So make sure you're subscribed not only to my channel here, but to my other channel, Dan's Outdoors and More. There's a link down below. Our yard is poised to explode into flower any day now. We're going to start getting that real big peak summer flower explosion. All the lilies are going to be going, all the daylilies, all the hostas, the foxglove are going to be going, the bee balm. We just got all kinds of stuff coming up that's going to be flowering, and so the yard is going to be looking really fantastic here pretty soon. So subscribe to my other channel. You won't miss my yard and garden tours. Of course, my kayaking and all that good stuff as well. So thanks for watching this one. Hope you enjoyed my little pond update. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel as well, and I'll see you real soon on the next one.